Hi, in this video we're going to take a look and see how to do homework online. So in our pre-calculus class, when you go to a module and start working on your assignments, the assignments that are in the online homework manager called OHM, I'll write in module 1 here. So after you read the textbook and you're ready to start homework, the homework will open. It's attached to Lumen, so it's an online homework manager. So I'm going to go ahead and reset my attempt and start. So when you're working on the homework, just some features. If you want to look at, it shows one question at a time. So if you want to look at several different questions, click on this menu and you can go to any questions that you want to. Let's take a look at the first question. It says select all the following which represent y as a function of x. So I'm going to click these two. It's vertical line tests. Now this one is a function. These two are also functions, but let's just see what happens. So when you submit the question, it automatically does partial credit. You got 2 out of the 4. You can retry. I have it set for you to retry the question 3 times. So if you want to try it again, you can retry the question below. So you go back down here and you can try the same question and think, okay, I've got my answers. I also want to do these two, and then submit it again. Then now you've got 1 of 1 point on this question. And then you can go on to the next question. So the next question, so let's, other features that you can do is you can, if you're not really quite sure, a lot of the questions have question help below. Let me get to a question that's a little bit. Here we go. And if you want to take a look at a video, a lot of the questions have videos that show you something like it.
We're going to determine which of the following tables represent functions.
It's not going to be exactly that question, but it's a similar question. Each of these also have a calculator attached. This is the Desmos calculator. So if you click on that, the calculator will open and you can use that here. So if you want to type in and you need to graph something, you can. Okay. It doesn't come out on the big screen, so you might find that a little clunky. So if you want to open Desmos or use your graphing calculator in a new window, you might want to do that. So you can have Desmos open in a new window, but there is a link to the calculator inside the question. So that's a help key. The third help key that we have is message instructor. So if you are having trouble with this question, when you click on message instructor, it'll send me the question. But very important, you have to type above in this little box right here, you have to type above the line. So this is my question, send message. Oh, I didn't select a recipient, so you have to go up to the top. It should just be me up there, but if not, then send message. And what that will do is it will send me your message. So when I look at my messages, I have one from your question. So I'm going to view, let's see, it says my question, and then it sends me the problem. And then what I can do is I can reply to you from here. Okay? So I'll go back to my messages. So it shows your question. I can reply. I can say, here's a hint to do whatever, send you the message, and that's how messages work. So when you go back into your homework, if you do have a message, it'll show right here. So when you click on that, if you have any messages, it'll open it up. Okay, so that's how we communicate about homework. It's message instructor, I write you back, and you go back into your homework to read the messages. Okay, so each homework assignment is set up so that you have 3 tries for each problem. And when you're all done, I think it automatically saves your answers, but just to be sure here, let me click here. Just to be sure, click on done, and then it'll tell you unattempted and which ones you've attempted. And you can go in and out of homework as much as you want. Okay? So that's how homework works. So 3 tries on each. It's open the entire time, 3 tries on each, and you have help keys. When you work on, let me get out of the homework and go back to the module. The other assessment in the online management system are the quizzes. So the quizzes are set up a little different, okay? So you'll see these are 50 points possible. I'm going to reset it, start. You can take every quiz 2 times. There is no time limit. What's different about the quiz is the only help key you have is the calculator, okay? Now, very important, if you want partial credit on a problem, besides what this automatically does, so let's say there's a problem like this one that's worth quite a few points. What you can do is you can write your work on a separate paper. When you click on Add Work, you can take a picture of your work and insert an image. So you can go find your image, drop it in here, okay, and it will upload it in the work part. I don't know that you can type in, let's see, you might be able to type in a portion, but I don't think it has like a math key in here. It does have math symbols. So you can actually show your work with the math symbols, or you can upload just an image. So you can type your work in here for partial credit. So I haven't required work on the assessments, but I do want you to be able to show your work when you want to. And then if you feel like you need partial credit, then email me and say, check my work in problem number, whatever it is. Okay. So the difference of the tests and the homework is tests you have to go through the entire test. It saves your work as you go. You can work on it over several days, so you can get out of the test, and then you can go back in the test, but only submit it when you are ready. So I just submitted mine and I've got my score. Okay, but you can go back and you can review the questions, and then you can take the quiz twice. So you can retake it twice. Okay, so that is the assessments from Lumen, from the online homework manager.